see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So LSU's offense will get the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Give to the running back. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. Racing down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they
know where to go, and the ball is loose? Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Lopez to pass. Still running at the 40. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Clinton. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Off the play fake. Turns it loose. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to take it back. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right?
There he goes. Just steamrolling the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
He's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, BYU Bengals. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and productive.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. Runs through a tackle. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Well, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab past the marker. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads it left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. LSU. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Potiphar. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to do football, and now they face third down.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They told us they wanted to start fast. Doesn't get much quicker than a 24-0 lead early. Tight end now in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got the quick pass. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to change this route. Going to swing it on second down. He'll throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Pass interference. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to the ground game on the left. Breaks into the open. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The toss to the outside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Ready to fire from the pistol. Lopez to pass. The short hands. It's Walters. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Green. Turning it on. And the catch and run into the end zone. Toss sweep to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run.
Reels it in down the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Gets it to the back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete in the middle. Gets away from one, finds some space. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They just keep firing. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. While What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, LSU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this was the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's a...
Turns on the Jets. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Fighting off the defender. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently. He's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. Third down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
They'll run for it. Runs through the tackle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bonifant. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. To the end zone, and it's picked off. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Gets the back moving. Oh, he's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Tar Heels moving quick. Fine. Lopez to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bonifant. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Austin.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Wants to throw again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
Trucks through the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's complete to the right. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll run the toss. Finding an escape route. Got the first down and more. They'll immediately call timeout.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Fires to the big fella. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Tiger! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their...
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
There he goes. Ball is loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a crease. It's McClure. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. He's got it on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Puts it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The option look. Got a little space. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Got his man. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He might want another play. They'll run play action. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
What a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Johnson. And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Buys a little time with his feet. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Tar Heels! We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Creates a little space. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This is just getting gross. I mean, he's close to 500 yards now, just dissecting this defense. They have had no answer for that powerful arm.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with a second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, beat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Dupree. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
LSU quick to the line. Johnson looking to throw. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Using his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can.
There he goes. At the 30. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Boston College will need to mount a comeback. But these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out fast. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Johnson wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they... 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the